All right, good morning, folks. Having some coffee. Thank the Lord for another day. I'm watching little Lisette uh, channel, One Woman's Wilderness, and she is putting siding up on her cabin, and it looks pretty good. She's doing a good job. Other than that, not much going on. Same old, same old. How is YouTube world today? I hope you're all doing good. So I woke up, got some sleep last night, and getting ready to start my day. And of course, it does look like it's cloudy out. We had that big storm that came through yesterday, big winds and everything, tree branches and leaves and everything everywhere. So I woke up this morning. I'm watching my YouTube rituals, watching One Woman's Wilderness, which is a great channel. So calm, so polite, great lady. So, folks, make sure you check out One Woman's Wilderness channel. Great channel. Check out Little Ida's Farm. That's another great channel. Check out Hanley Dugan. That's a great channel. Some great women out there on YouTube. Oh, Izzy Pop and Pendar's channel, and there's so many more. Kate Does Crime, Little Alex Erickson. Great channels. So, what are you folks doing today, uh, this Sunday? Of course, Mass should be on any minute here on TV. So, sometimes I watch Sunday Mass and then get the day started. Sometimes I don't watch Mass. But I am having my coffee, enjoying my morning. I might go over to my little brother's house today and help him do some stuff over there. Oh, good morning, True Crime Analysis. Folks, check out her channel too. True Crime Analysis. Great channel. Sorry to hear about your little thing that happened yesterday with. I was watching your channel. YouTube just ain't safe anymore, is it? True Crime Analysis. You don't know what you're getting into with some of these wild and crazy channels. You got to work on Sunday? Ain't there any rest for us? Yeah, she says YouTube is safe. It's the people that are crazy. I hear you. YouTube is supposed to be wild and crazy. It's supposed to be a creator's dream to do whatever, make movies, sing songs, talk about things, crime, whatever. Uh, yeah, it's all part of showbiz, right? It's how far do you want to get wrapped up into it? Do you want to be behind the camera 24/7, or do you have a normal life and you just can't do it all the time? I don't know. Some of these people go live 8, 9, 10 hours, 12 hours. Seven days a week. We have a bait shop with hunting, fishing stuff, so we have to stay open. Yeah, and I'm out here up north, Michigan, Indiana, Chicago area. So it's that time of year. Uh, Hunting is going to be coming in. Everybody's getting their weapons ready and getting them all sighted in and everything. And crossbow season and bow season will be coming up soon. I did get some great wind footage yesterday. It was pretty windy out here, 50, 60 mile an hour winds. Then comes ice fishing. Yes, I don't do the ice fishing. Nope, too cold for Johnny to do the ice fishing. I got a whole bunch of lakes around here, so I do regular fishing, but when it comes to winter, nah, too cold. And you never know out here with the winters that we've been having. We really just haven't had really cold weather in a while where it's froze the lake pretty good. So, like last year, uh, we didn't really have too much ice up here, on the lake. So, very dangerous. True crime analysis says that's what we have here in Iowa. The wind is terrible. Yeah, yesterday it was blowing. So, have you been keeping up with the Delphi murder case? True crime analysis. I make my daughter work on weekends and I go ice fishing in the winter. Oh, true crime analysis. Making your daughter work and then you go out ice fishing. It's too cold unless you got an ice shack. If you got an ice shack with a heater in it and a generator, then it ain't too bad. But I never was really into the ice fishing. Yes, Delphi. Yeah, they're connecting a lot. I think everything's being uh, they're all being connected together. Do I think they have the right guys? I don't know. You know, only the police would have a real good photo or video of the guy. There is no clear video or photo of Bridge Guy. That's out. Yeah, it is sad. It was turned into a giant mess. But I can tell you this much: I think they're linking a bunch of these. I think it's some kind of a ring, one of them kitty things, or one of the trafficking sex things or whatever, drugs. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more arrests too. And I actually think there'll be other arrests in other states, meaning they've been tracking the data, the phone data, and who knows how many people they've been, you know, trafficking or killing or whatever, you know. And what gets me is Abby and Libby is not the only young ladies that have been dead. There was another woman that was killed by the Kurds or whatever, which I think they all know each other down there. It's some big gang or something. I don't know, club. Yeah, that was a crazy case. They're on spot on. Yeah, yeah. Here's this is the thing. That's one of them cases where the people that were investigating it on YouTube, these so-called YouTube crime channels or whatever, were actually suspects in the case and brought in for questioning. You know, uh, which was unbelievable. There was no, you know, it's just unreal. Yeah, I think so. True. I think you're right about that true crime analysis. I think there'll probably be a lot more arrests and spanning all over America and maybe possibly other countries. They got to be taking these kids somewhere or trying to get them out of here or whatever to some, who knows? You know, all we can try and do is try and save some of these people. But if you talk to some people, they're like, you know, I've asked, can we save these people? And some YouTubers are like, I don't think we can save them. That's too far gone or whatever, you know. I would love to talk with you more on the Delphi case, but I have to get going. Yes, be safe. Have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. You should do an open panel sometimes. I will talk to you soon. Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to do that dang StreamYard, but I downloaded it and got it working, but I haven't figured it out. When it comes to computers, like stuff like that, I'm not too smart. The only thing I really know how to do is make videos and record music in Pro Tools in Facebook. That's about it. And, but thank you for stopping in. True Crime Analysis. Folks, make sure you check out her channel. She's got a good channel. Hey, did they find that? I was going to ask you, did they find that one guy's brother that drove the Grand Prix? I'm wondering if they have they ever looked in lakes around there. You know what? We're finding a lot of these cars, a lot of these people that have been missing for a long time. How are why are we finding their vehicles and them in their vehicles in these lakes? Is unreal. But I did a lot of rearranging last night, trying to make my one bedroom apartment a lot bigger. And I come to a realization that I got too much stuff in here. So yesterday, I worked on my my little tranquil water thing or whatever that it's like a river running or whatever. But I bought the thing, it was all copper, right? But I didn't have a pump for it. And I had a small pump, but it was solar. And I haven't used it in a long time. I couldn't find it. So I went to go price pumps at Ace Hardware for it. And they were all giant. They had nothing small. They wanted $64 for a pump. And I was like, I ain't paying no $64 for a water pump. So I tore my apartment apart yesterday. I will show you. I will show you how to do it. Oh, the StreamYard. I wish I had a neighbor around here that was good at this YouTube stuff, and have them come over here and set all my stuff up, and then all I have to do is press live and go live on StreamYard. But I ain't got the greatest computer either, and if I start opening a lot of stuff, my computer starts going. It's time for a new computer for me. But anyways, where was I? Yes. So I came home. I tore my apartment apart. I found the dang solar pump that I had, small solar water pump. But the solar panels went bad on it. So I figured, what the heck? Let me try plugging it into a AC adapter and see if it'll work. And sure crap, it worked. And now I got running water. And working. I don't know if you can hear the water running, but I know it's peaceful tranquility. I got my fireplace and I got my running stream right in my own apartment. I will show you how to do it. True Crime Analysis says no chaos drivers have been there 4 times looking in lake, pond, and reserves. Oh, out there with I forgot was it Mulligan? I forget his last name. He drove the Grand Prix. He was a military vet. And his car is missing, and him. So you know there's probably something not good going on there. So yeah, there's a lot of changes going on in the Delphi case. A lot of other cases that are little Quentin case, and what are we seeing? I don't know, evil. If you ask me, I don't know. But what am I going to do today? I don't know if I don't go over to my little brother's and help him do some construction stuff over at his house. If I don't do that today, then I'll probably just sit home and finish cleaning and loading my car and getting as much as little stuff out as I can and make some more room in here. I moved my couch all the way back to my other wall back here. So now I'm up close to the wall, right? The greatest bands in the world. Led Zeppelin. The Harvest Band just keeps on giving. Of course, we got Presley. Gotta have Floyd. Harley. The Mighty Rush. So now I'm all the way up against the wall, right? Which is good because now when you're watching that big screen TV there, you don't want to be real close to it because that ain't good for your eyes. And it's working. Thank God I didn't have to spend $64 for a pump. It's giant. I'm like, no, I just need a little one. Oh, sole mio. But I do agree with true crime analysis. I think there will be more arrests. I think there'll be probably arresting people in other states too, other than Indiana. I mean, how many people did Keegan Klein keep contact with? How many hot phones did he have and burner phones or whatever? Interesting stuff. I appreciate you wanting to try and help me figure out StreamYard true crime analysis, but for some reason, I just can't figure it out. You know, I open up StreamYard and they say, well, you don't need YouTube to do it. You can StreamYard right from YouTube or right from StreamYard. And I guess it automatically goes to your channel or something. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But that wind yesterday was so high that the lights were flickering here on and off a couple times. So I imagine it was knocking down some power line. It was pretty windy. So I'm waiting for my ritual Sunday morning YouTube channels that I watch in the morning. I usually watch One Woman's Wilderness, Ida's Farm, and Hannah Lee Dugan on Sunday mornings. Which there's another great channel, that little Hannah Lee Dugan young lady. She's a very talented young lady too, and her bow skills are getting pretty good. She's starting to learn how to shoot that bow pretty good. That reminds me, I got to get crossbows, my crossbows out of the closet and make sure they're oiled up and everything's ready to go, just in case a big buck walks up in front of my apartment here. I can take him out. And that was what was cool when I had my own property and home. I could sit right in my kitchen and watch the deer come up and eat the apples off my trees. And I'll hear in this vicinity, Chicago area, Indiana, Michigan, if a deer comes on your property, you're allowed to shoot it without having a tag if it's on private property, unless they change the laws on that. I don't know. Yeah, I would have to ask True Crime Analysis. But from what I was told, when I had an acre and a half, 2 acres, and had a peach tree on it, apple trees, and a cherry tree, and the deer would come right up, stand on their back legs, and eat the apples or the apples that were falling. But I was told if it's in your backyard on private property, you could shoot it without a permit, without a license or a tag. Good morning, Izzy Rose. A little bit chilly out this morning. I got the fireplace going, and I got the water stream right next to it. Tranquility, right? Peace and tranquility. That's what it's all about now. Before, when I was younger, it was all about booze, women, and madness. Now it's all about relaxing, Sunday YouTube videos, and family. And so, hey, are you supposed to clean these copper tanks or whatever these things are? Or are you supposed to let them get old and deoxydated or whatever, ladies? I don't know. COVID sucks. Yeah. Hope you're feeling better, Izzy. Take a bunch of NyQuil, a couple shots of NyQuil, and go to bed and sweat it out of you. Whoa, whoa. There must be peace in another world for me. Ooh, I'm going to have to watch the Van Wives. They're building their own house too. Boy, the women today are really talented young ladies, hard workers. There must be peace in another place. If I could dream of a better place where all my brothers walk hand in hand. Tell me why. Tell me why. Oh, why can't come true? Well, I want to give a shout out to the 305 Goddess. She does some kind of a tarot reading or tarot card readings or whatever. Hey, you hear about the stuff going on with Jared from AWP? Huh? Is that unreal? That's unreal. That's a woo, that ain't good, huh? They're really coming down on him for it. You know, I don't know if you folks have heard about that or not. Jared from AWP supposedly, whew, they've been doing some bad things. On top of the FFC or whoever, the FCA or whatever, is watching them for stocks, selling stocks or whatever, up and trying to get, I don't know, some stock scam or something. Yeah, that's unreal. But like I said, folks, be safe. America is under attack every day. YouTube is under attack every day. Well, heck, even I'm under attack every day. It seems the madness spreads on YouTube. It's like a sickness. You know? We got to regain control of our lives. It's like a demon or something has been possessing YouTube. So yesterday I was driving home, and they're tearing up all the roads out here in this small little town. We're getting all new roads and everything, and new sewer system. And they're working on a new water treatment plant and everything. But yesterday I was driving, or a couple days ago I was driving, and um, a road, a rock kicked up from the truck and chipped my window. So now, and I just had the window replaced, not maybe a year ago, a couple years ago. Same thing happened. And I was following a construction truck. A rock got kicked up and busted the window. So I bought a repair glass kit for now. And I was going to call my insurance company and just have another window put in, but they're tearing up all the streets. So I think I'll just wait a little while here till they're almost done with the main road, and then I'll call and have it get a new windshield put in. But for now, I bought a glass kit, a repair kit, and I'm just going to repair it here before it gets too cold. There must be peace in a better place for me. If I could dream of a better place. Where my brothers walk hand in hand. Tell me why, oh why. It's working. It is working. Now, what I did before I plugged that small pump in was I lubricated it real good, sprayed it all down, right? Pulled the filter out of it, lubricated it real good. And I figured, what the heck? The solar panels were not creating any juice to it. So I just figured, what the heck? I wonder if maybe it's just been sitting for a couple years. If I threw power to it, real power, would it either explode or would it unlodge and go ahead and work? So I found a real low adapter, AC adapter, and went ahead and lubed the motor all up and everything, and went ahead and plugged it in to an AC adapter because it has two outputs for the two small solar panels. And sure crap, it fired right up. It turned right on. So I'm just running it off of the AC adapter. Izzy Rose, I hope you feel better. Get over that COVID. Can you hear the water running? Maybe if I turn the mic up some. I can hear the pump running. I wonder if there's some way I can rig the pump where it's up off of the bottom so you don't hear the pump vibrating. I could barely hear the pump. So I think I'm going to make me some eggs this morning, some toast, and get ready to. I got to call my little brother and see if I'm going over to his house to help him today or not. All right, open up my door to get some air in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something with that pump. I can hear it running. So somehow I got to get it up off the bottom of the thing there, so it ain't making that humming noise. But it's working, God dang it. Oh, excuse my language, Lord. It's like a little outdoor retreat here. I got fire and I got water. Fire, water. Must have made you their daughter. You got what it takes to make a poem, man. Cause a heartbreak, fire and water must have made you their daughter. You got what it takes to make a bone man's heart break. Loving you, it turns me on. But quick as a flash, your love is gone. I don't want you to say. You know, sometimes silence is good. I think I found the noise problem. My laser light was on. The fan was that noise I heard was the fan on the laser lights that I got in my Cobra bucket. It shoots laser beams out all over the place for when I'm feeling I need to be at a Pink Floyd concert. Sometimes I turn it on and put the Pink Floyd on.
We are unavailable to take your call. Please leave a message and thank you for calling.
People call, but they can't leave a message. Sunday. You know, there's a law in Indiana that telemarketers or people ain't supposed to be calling you. Legally, it's law. Legally, we can find these people, but they're hot phones. You know, I did some research. I got a lot of people calling me, and their phone numbers that they're not their phone numbers. They're either people that have deceased or just random numbers that they put a number to, and there's really nobody there. You know, hot phones or whatever they're calling them, burner phones. Well, true crime. I didn't see that part that she posted in my chat. Hey Johnny, or chaos divers have been here. No chaos divers have been here 4 times looking in the lake, pond, and reserves. I don't know. That was a crazy case too. He was in the military. He got out of the military, came home, bought a real nice car, Grand Prix, I think it was. Grand Am or Grand Prix 1970 something. Sharp car. Him and his car disappeared, but there was reports that he was at a bar or something uh, playing poker with some guys, and that was the last time they seen him. That was an interesting case too. And then he just disappeared. And his car, you know. That was pretty crazy. Yeah. It looks like the Van wives have finally got their solar system put in. Them ladies have been doing a lot of work on their cabin. Oh, I heard Aaron Carter died, huh? Sad. Oh, folks, check out little Stephanie Lee's channel. Check out the Lab channel. Check out Griff's channel. Check out uh, the Mob Crew and all these crime channels. These some good channels. Do you guys ever watch them old or these videos where people go into abandoned old mansions and homes and everything that have been abandoned, where everything is left inside of them? I've been watching a lot of them videos lately, and them are pretty good. I like watching them, going into old castles, that people owned and everything. There was a rumor that uh, David Gilmour had a beautiful mansion, a castle like, but he had to sell it because I guess, them old time castles mold and everything. So he ended up selling it and moving. But I watched that because there was some people that went into the abandoned mansion that was abandoned, and it belonged to David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. That was pretty cool. Good morning, Bendejo. We give no quarter. No quarter. No quarter. Oh, I did get a Led Zeppelin record. I got a Led Zeppelin record. Yeah. Led Zeppelin 2. Now all I need is one and the rest of them. But I got Led Zeppelin 2. What's Bendejo doing this morning? It was cloudy this morning, but it looks like the sun's starting to come out. It's a little bit nippy this morning, but I think this morning's supposed to be or today is supposed to be up in the high 60s, I think, 60 something. But there is a cold snap coming, I think in like 6 days, where the temperature is actually going to drop from 60 something degrees down to the temperatures of 40, low 40s. So that's going to be pretty cold. I think next week, sometime next Friday. Oh, good morning, beautiful Kim Maple Syrup. How's Kim doing today? Everything all right? Bendejo said putting NFL teams together after I grind the beans. Yeah, well, grind them beans and then put them NFL teams together. I've been talking to people about the Bears, and, we're still diehard fans. If you were born in Chicago, raised in Chicago, Illinois, you're a Bears fan for life, right? So win or lose, we're still Bear fans. I got to refill my coffee. Uh-oh, here it comes. smooth coffee. So, like I said, I'm rearranging this place, moving everything around, trying to make more room, getting rid of stuff I don't need, putting it in my shed. So, a little bit at a time, hopefully before the snow comes and winter comes, I'll have it's a lot bigger in here now that I pushed this couch back to the wall. A lot more room in here now. Got to have the Pink Floyd. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a new sectional or something. Couch. Most definitely have to have the Mighty Zeppelin poster. They hold no quarter. No quarter. Thus commenced thy quarter. Well, one of the old timers is outside blowing the leaves off all the porches. But I did tell him he don't have to do mine. I got my own portable battery operated blower. So I will give him quarter, Pendejo. The older guy that been doing stuff around here, I give him quarter. The rest of you, I give no quarter. Man, I'm glad I got that pump working. You know what it cost me? $2 for hose. I had to get some hose to run up through the middle of that water fountain thing. So I spent $2 yesterday. Thank God the pump is working. And if I plug in another adapter, right now I'm running a 6-volt adapter, I think, plugged into the wall. But if I plugged in a 12-volt adapter, and it dang near shot water across the room, I'm like, that's too much voltage for it. You know, I bought a real small fish pump, Claire fish pump hose, like 4 foot of it, cost me $2. And it's real small, so the pressure is great throughout the hose, right? It's just a little tiny pump, maybe 1.5 inches by 1 inch, external water pump to put in the water. And I plugged that 12-volt into it, man, and it just shot water everywhere. I was like, yikes, too much. So the only way to fix that is to buy bigger OD hose, so there ain't that much volume or pressure in the hose. No, I'm not chain smoking. I'm just sitting here. I'm not smoking right now. Johnny needs a lot of things. Johnny needs a military that will obey orders. It's hard to find military guys these days. That will follow through on orders. And I give them no quarter. I give them no quarter. That's the minst the quarter. Johnny don't chain smoke. It's the people that have been trespassing on me and the people we've been hunting down that are the chain smokers, right? For it is not me that does anything. It is these people that trespass among us. These demons that they conjure up. These witcheries and sorcery people. It ain't my addiction. It's someone else's. It's the devil's, right? Ain't mine. Sorry, Satan. You're going to have to do the boot skilled boogie on out of here. Because no longer are we standing down to the devil. You know why? Because I give you no quarter, Satan. No quarter. Oh, what's a world without quarter? Got to have the quarter. Ooh, I think I might have that song on the new record I got. Let me check it out. Nope, it ain't on here. Nope, not on here. You know, I was hoping this Zeppelin record would have a poster inside of it, but I ain't seeing one. Zeppelin 2, the song list is A Whole Lot of Love, What Is and What Should Never Be, the Lemon Song, Thank You, Heartbreaker, Livin', Lovin', Made, She's Just a Woman, Ramble On, Moby Dick, and Bring It On Home. But I can tell you this much. The newer records are more graphic now. That's the inside of the record. And of course, the Mighty Zeppelin. And it folds open, you know. So I give them that. Now that Pink Floyd, The Wall, or not The Wall, The Dark Side of the Moon. I got that record. I went and bought that. And that came with 2 posters inside of it, which you already seen are hanging on my wall. Yeah, it's on, I believe it's on Houses of the Holy. No Quarter was. Or was it on number 1? Was it on number 1? I don't know. I got to get number 1. The number 1 record is the one with the giant Hindenburg on it. Look at little John discovering Led Zeppelin. What do you mean discovering Led Zeppelin? I've been listening to Zeppelin since I was a young man. It's all my family listened to was rock and roll when I was growing up. You know, they only had, 11 records, I think? No, not even 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, I forget. Yeah, I was born in 68 and Led Zeppelin was created. Oh, I got my Led Zeppelin plaque. Guys, get your Led Zeppelin plaques. Led Zeppelin up there. Photo of the band. Led Zeppelin formed in 1968. In England. Get your plaques while you can, folks. Oh, what a world it's going to be without quarter. All right, it is almost time for me to go do stuff today. You know, I'm really liking pushing this couch all the way against the wall. I mean, once I turn that big screen TV on, that ought to look a lot better. They say that you're supposed to be at least 10 foot away from the TV. So I'm a good 10 foot away from it. So the picture on it should be a lot better. Oh, I can't get no colder. What a world without colder. Colder. The beautiful water running, the fire. Fire and water must make you a daughter. Folks, make sure you get your Led Zeppelin DVDs. You got to have every Led Zeppelin record, every Led Zeppelin CD. I got all their CDs. You got to have their posters. You got to have their T-shirts. You got to have their guitars. Now, I've been thinking about getting a Jimmy Page Les Paul from China. Yeah. And it's a copy, of course. But I can't afford 10 grand for a Jimmy Page Gibson, a real Gibson. So, hey, if you can get a copy for $300, I'll take it. change the pickups, put real Gibson pickups in it, real Gibson volume and tone pods, and a real Gibson switch. And what the heck, you got a Gibson, right? For a lot less cheaper than buying a real Gibson. Believe me, if I had that kind of money to throw around, yes, I would have the Jimmy Page Telecaster, and I would have the Jimmy Page double neck, and I would have the Jimmy Page uh, Les Paul classic. But I ain't got that kind of money. So we learn around here, around here, we live within our means. So of course I would have to buy a copy of one. You know what? Let me put my mic on Omniant, which picks up the whole room all around. And then you might be able to hear the water better. Let's see if it'll work. All right, now you should be able to hear everything around the whole room. I don't know if it changed or not. I don't know if I got it even on the right setting. I can hear that water running. Peaceful tranquility. Can you folks still hear? Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. Check, check, 1, 2. Yeah. So, time to get ready for winter, folks. That means wash your windows before the weather turns cold. Seal up any cracks or crevices where cold air is coming in. Time to get ready for winter. Baby, baby, I'm gonna leave you. I said, baby, you know I'm gonna leave you. Leave you in the summertime. Leave you in the summer. Come rolling. Leave you in the summer. Come. Baby, I'm gonna leave you. Well, I'm not joking, woman. Gotta ramble. Oh, baby, baby, baby. I've been calling me. All the leaves have fallen down. Time I was on my way. Thanks to how much obliged. It appears to stay. But now it's time for me to go. Autumn lights my way. Now I smell the rain. And there's my Zeppelin tribute today. And that's about it. All right, folks. What a great morning, right? I wish I had a chat that communicates back. Can you guys hear? When I switched my mic setting on the back of my Yeti mic, did it stop recording or is it still recording? Hello. Is there anybody out there? Not just if you can hear me, but is there anybody home? I don't think so. Good morning, Misty Rose. I'm just sitting around playing a little bit of guitar, watching my tranquility space here. I got fire going in the fire, and I got water. Fire, water. Must have made you their daughter, because you got what it takes to make a grown man heartbreak. Right? Oh, you love the fire? All right, let me give you. Well, because oh, Johnny likes to. There you go. There's your fire. There you go. Got the water going, the fire. And then there you go. Take it all in. Take it all in. Yes, it blows heat. I got a couple of these fireplaces. I got another one right there in front of the TV. There you get a little bit of water. Oh, don't mind the collection of my police mag lights or whatever. You got a little bit of fire, you got a little bit of water. You got fire and water. Yes, it's got settings on it where you can blow heat. You don't have to blow heat. You could just have the fire going. Or you could put it on heat and it blows heat out. I don't use the heater. I got some birds coming around outside. I got one of them Eden Pure heaters or whatever it is. That thing works great. That Eden Pure probably heat this whole apartment, no problem. No, I mean it gets a little warm, but nothing major. Depending on what brand you get, they are cool. At night you turn it on, looks like a fire. Yeah. Ooh, and the reflection of me and ooh. Geez. Oh, and then you could see the reflection. reflections of the night. Pretty soon I'll make this little retreat a place where I never have to leave. I'll never have to go outside again. Ever. Nah. Loving you, it does me harm. But quick as a flash, your love is gone. I don't want another man. Yeah. Look at the night. Wow. And water muscle made you that don't you. God, what it takes to make all man's heart break. Yeah, they're nice to have, Misty Rose, if you're thinking about getting one of these artificial fireplaces. You just got to be careful. Don't keep it too close to the wall. And most of them today come with safety devices. I mean, what are you trying, do you want the heater or are you just interested in the fireplace effect? It just depends. I don't, like I said, I really don't use the heater on it. It's more for the effect. Even that little one I got has a heater on it. And I mean, it's, what is it, 1400 BTU or whatever. But I don't use it either because I've been using the Eden Pure over the winters. And it's been pretty good on the heating bill. All right, you folks hang out here for a second. I got to run down to the store. I'll be right back. But I'm going to leave you with watching the fire and water for me. Oh, wait, I'm going to end this video. I got stuff to do anyways. I can't be on YouTube all day. All right, folks. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Misty Rose, Bendejo, Izzy Rose, True Crime Analysis. Feel sorry that you have to work today, Miss True Crime. Have a good day. Be safe. And I'll be checking out your channel. So many channels to watch. It's almost, I don't know. Folks, it's almost like I've been MK'd Ultra. I've been YouTube Ultra. I need a break. I got to get back into the old music. So I figured out what I'm going to do with my Pro Tools thing, how to try and get back into the Pro Tool video thing. but opening my Pro Tools and YouTube is kind of hard on my computer. So I might be able to stream from my other computer, YouTube, my videos, so then I can use my computer there to run my Pro Tools, so there's no problem with Pro Tools. Oh, don't forget, folks, keep an eye out for that Waves plugin they give away every year free. One plugin for free, fully functional for free. And I believe that time is coming up next month. Either it's Christmas or New Year's. One of them two holidays. Waves Plugins gives away a free plugin. And I do like Waves plugins for the studio, for Pro Tools and Cubase and PreSonus and all that. But I got to run to the store. I'm going to end this video. I'll be back later. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, Misty Rose, Bendejo, True Crime Analysis, the lovely Kim Maple Syrup, Izzy Rose, and I think that's pretty much it. All right, have a great day. Be safe. Keep an eye on that weather, folks. That's heading up north. Came through here last night or yesterday. High winds and rain and snow all mixed together. Be safe. Talk to you later.